Parents a live stream meeting. Shalom, shalom. What the?
Shalom.
Okay. See. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, so we rolling.
Okay.
All right, so, first, shalom. First and foremost, starting off giving all glory, all praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah.
Bashem,
Double honors to the elders and apostles, starting with Great Millstone, to the brothers and the Akims and a few Aquas, that's in his truth, coming in.
The elders that rule well.
Yep, double honors, double salutations. So this is Children of Light. And we came out with this topic today, man. There's a lot going on. Well, starting off is Yashar.
And
it's a lot going on in this world, man. A lot of stuff going on, man. I'm talking about natural disasters, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, everything, man. And we at them times, as the title says, the time is near. The end times is near. We're the script, the word speaks on, you being occupied in these prophecies, and that's exactly what we're seeing nowadays, because once again, it's these prophecies they're rolling out. We have prophecies that's already came to pass. We have prophecies that haven't come to pass yet that we waiting diligently on. And overall, man, it's something way bigger going on than what the average person or the naked eye can see, and we're here to bring that out.
Yeah, so this Matthew 24:3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thou coming and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahushua, or as they say, Christ, meaning anointed, and shall deceive many. We have plenty of bug outs from Jim Jones on down the list to your cult leader. Shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, and we seeing that. That's on a day-to-day play out. You got Ukraine versus Russia, and you got all these allies sending in they heavy artillery, whether it's F-16s or they tanks or they drones. And then you see Russia countering with the BRICS nation and add more nations, because it's just more than just bullets and missiles and rockets flying. Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. And that's why you always hear of Taiwan popping up, Taiwan and China finna do show more force. Which, could you pull that up?
Taiwan and China.
Yeah.
I was just looking at an article with them.
Yeah, we're gonna slow it down, because it's like the Akim said, it's a lot of things going on. And you even got you got France and Nigeria. Always start off like that.
Taiwan and China. What is conflict between them?
Yeah.
Here you go, right here. Military, matter of fact, to make it even more in depth for you brothers and sisters. Military conflict, because this is what we speaking on. This is what's going on. Let's see. All right, I'll take it. Let's see. All right, we go here. So in this article it says Taiwan says China bolstering air power along coastline facing island. It says China is bolstering its air power along the coast facing Taiwan with a permanent deployment. That means they gonna keep sending them back to back, back to back. They on duty. A permanent deployment of new fighters and drones, just like the Akim said, at expanded air bases. Taiwan's defense ministry said on Tuesday in its biennial report. China, which claims democratically govern Taiwan as its own territory, has ramped up its military activities near the island in recent years in response to what Beijing calls collusion between Taiwan and who other than the United States and to prevent Taiwan independence.
Okay. Yep. So there you go. And there's many more because we've got things going on, like I was saying, with France and so forth, and the African nations, and the coup's not working and so forth. But Matthew 24:7, and nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Oh, I'm sorry, 6, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, and that's why we're witnessing them, but we watch it. But the end is not yet. Or we got the two major
It still showed the mic off. Okay. Back in.
Yeah, I don't know. I should have put it on. Not.
It's still muted.
There you go.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So Matthew 24, and so you're not scripted. 5, and many shall 6. And you shall have wars and rumors of wars. So you be not troubled, for all these must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence. Because you see, the COVID is coming back through the news, which we just went through one, where they shut down the whole world for all y'all who Johnny Lake, and earthquakes in diverse places. And that's where Libya come in at.
Yep.
They see, it ain't no couple of hundreds, couple of villages, it's whole towns. You want to pull that up real fast?
On that.
Them earthquakes.
That's why I tell you in verse 8, see, it say all these are the beginning of sorrows. So if it tell you it's the beginning, what that mean? It's the beginning of the end.
Okay. No, that's good you said that. Since the Akim said that, we're gonna jump. It's the beginning of the end. It's 2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligent in itself. When I see as part of the sign past, which I've told you before, then I shall understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall I understand that the Most High spake these things from the days that were before, even from the beginning, which is the link precept to that Matthew 24:1 through 25. But go ahead, argue.
Yeah, that's it. Precept on precept. You know what I'm saying? As the video as the video loads up, hopefully it loads up.
Okay.
But I'll start the article. It says, ooh-wee. It says drone footage captured the destruction. Oh, there we go. Yup, see, showing. You can see that, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. It says drone footage captured the destruction of the Libyan city of Derna, which was impacted by the collapse of two dams. So all that water got through. And what Derna's mayor says may have claimed more than 20,000 lives. And it says the death toll in Libya's coastal city of Derna has soared to 11,300 people as search efforts continue following a massive flood fed by the breaching of two dams and heavy rains.
See that? Why is that? Nahum 1:1-3.
I can get it for you.
Okay, I was about to say I grab right here.
Nahum 1:1-3, chapter 1, verse 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 1-3. It says the burden of Nineveh, the book of the vision of Nahum the Elkoshite. Yahweh is jealous, and Yahweh Shai revengeth. Yahweh Shai, the Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he will reserve of wrath for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord has Yahweh Shai hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
Right. So he dumped that water on there. He said, no, I got something for y'all. Watch this.
Uh-huh. In Libya, that's in Africa, huh? Or Egypt.
Yeah, yeah. It's on the upper coast of Africa where the Arabs are at. That's Gaddafi. Remember Gaddafi when they got rid of him?
Mm-hmm.
That's his land.
Yaki Gaddafi. I know Muhammad Gaddafi. And then the whole time you got that. See, man, that's why you gotta be that's why I don't know, man. If you ain't watching what's going on out here, like the elder Tahar said a few days ago, I was watching the lesson. He was saying, like, if you don't know what's going on out here, you done for, man, because you got all these things, you got everything going on in this world. But once again, like to the naked eye, it's just like it's regular, or it ain't the main topic, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what's trending in the streets or what's, you know what I'm saying, out here. But yet we being affected by all these things, or the world is being affected by all these things.
Yeah,
But you got
because the war is gonna bring the famine. That because it's a famine now. You got people who can't even. They said children are going more in poverty. People are living paycheck to paycheck, one job away from losing everything.
I'm glad you brought that up, because let's go into this. Speaking on, people living paycheck to paycheck, not having enough money out here, and it's funny as hell how how people is actually going on strike from their jobs, yet prices getting increased. So America, you fuck, man. I don't know, but it says the UAW members are set to strike at 3 key auto plants. So basically, the United Auto Workers Union, they plan to strike 3 U.S. assembly plants of General Motors, Ford Motor, and Stellantis. So General Motors, there go your there go your Dodge and your Rams. Ford, there go all your Ford cars and all that. Basically, these companies are going on strike because they're simply not getting enough money. And over the last 4 years, they've been going on strike, and they've been looking to increase the demands of the needs of how much they make. And those companies have only increased those amounts to a minimum effort. And so you ask yourself, like, dang, man, like, You got motherfuckers going on strike. You got inflation going on. All this is showing you is that great city of America, that great whore. Yeah, man. She about to be put down, man. She's crumbling from the inside. That's the thing about it. She's crumbling from the
Huh?
inside. Uh-huh. These other countries, they seeing the same thing. That's why that's why Howard Shah gonna allow them to, he gonna put the spirit for them to lay the lumber on their ass.
Yeah, kind of. This Isaiah 19:14. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And that's why you got us all this transgender and this conversation, all these podcasts and back and forth of the man and the woman arguing on who did what. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head nor tail, branch or wrench shall do. So no matter whether you work on a shipyard, or you're a captain of a plane, all the way down to your everyday cab driver, factory worker, it ain't gonna be no jobs, and it's gonna be a perverse spirit. That's why everything is upside down in this place, because that's one of Yahweh's ways of turning Babylon into that city that ain't that Isaiah 47:1. But this Haggai 1:6, you have sown much and bring in little. Why? Because that inflation. Going to work, you putting the hours in, you putting the overtime in, but due to the inflation and combination of inflation tax and the taxes that they stripping off your pay anyways, you have sown much and brought in little. You eat right. You want to buy them little couple of little items, and you know you still hungry. What you say? I'm just gonna stop moving around and stop doing stuff. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, right? You ain't got all your little luxuries anymore. You used to have 5 different versions of things to drink, whether it was juice, soda, uh, whatever. Now motherfucker just got these.
A jug of water.
Right. And it ain't the good kind.
Ooh.
It's the generic. But it's water. But that ain't the American dream. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you have not filled with drink. You clothes, you right. You ain't going shopping like you used to. But there is none warm, and he that earning wages, cause you ain't got no money bags saved up, and he that earning wages to put it into a bag with holes. So that's why your bank account ain't building up. I don't care what you think oh man, I got this job making this, and yeah, there you go. And what's the end result? Flat line. So there we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, but it's a lot of things going on, like the Akim said. So we're making sure we cover it, because you got a lot of deceivers out here too.
Mm-hmm. I got something for cause man, for all the niggas out there talking about some let's plot land, let's buy land, and you know you seen I forgot who put that video in the group chat. Nigga talking about some let's make more Israelite romance movies and shit.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so these motherfuckers
in their mind, they think, and let them tell it, they're gonna be here forever. But they enjoying themselves.
Yeah, so I was gonna say they comfortable here. You know, they comfortable, and you ain't gotta say it. We see it. You know, your actions speak louder than your words. So you can tell when a motherfucker comfortable in here, when they not really truly occupied on what's going on. You know, they focusing on more of the carnal than the spiritual. But this is the book of Micah chapter 2 verse 10. it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted." See that? This world is polluted. This country that we stand on, this is polluted. Literally, as we speak, we is walking on the blood of millions of dead people. So it says, "It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction." So there is no way that I could, and of course, the spirit of Yahweh Shai got to be on you in the first place. But me seeing something like that, there is no way I could just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna just do my thing. I ain't worry about nothing." No, bro. It says, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction." So that goes to show you then and there, man, that Yahweh Shai is not fucking playing. He's prophecies coming apart. We see what's going on with these different countries, with these different nations. How sooner before it comes to us, man? Jacob's trouble.
It's Jeremiah 15 and oh, here it is. All right, on one page. Page. It's Jeremiah 9 and 4. Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slander. And they have deceived every one his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongues to speak lies, and weary themselves to commit iniquity. That's what you see with a lot of these camps going on out here. That's why they refuse to tell you even, what's his name? From ISUPK. He was tiptoeing around that, I forgot his name, tiptoeing around that RFID chip. But if they do try to give it to somebody, they ain't gonna take it. And they will deceive everyone as neighbor and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongues to speak lies and weary themselves to commit iniquity. Their habitation is the midst of deceit. Through deceit, they refuse to know me, said the Lord. That's why they refuse to take heed to what the words say. Could have kept going.
Oh yeah. You say you're gonna keep going? Yeah. You get that 7? Woo. Verse 7.
Okay, therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts, behold, I will melt them and try them. For how shall I do for the daughter of my people? So right now it look like they getting advantage, they getting ahead, they getting the bag, they getting the bitches. But they gonna answer for all that. See, see what they doing, how they present the truth. Like this, brother, look, brother, you can get married, you can get drunk, and ISUPK is on record saying that. Like, you ain't doing nothing else. You ain't doing this, what you doing?
Oh yeah,
it's a
yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Damn,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, kind of. See that? So I mean, they even on record displaying these actions. So it ain't too hard to tell like who doing what. Because ain't nobody hiding it. Yahweh Shai word is coming to pass. This is talking about wicked Israelites who know they Israelites and teach. Therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts, behold, I will melt them and try them. For how shall I do for the daughter of my people? Anytime you want to cut in, I'll be quiet. Their tongue is as an arrow shot out. That's why Nate come in on the horse. It speak of deceit. One speaketh peacefully to his neighbor with his mouth. See that? They said now, oh brother, exalting each other. They all got Hebrew names, but Yahweh's name is Lord Christ bless.
Yeah, the craziest man.
Right, because they speak deceit. One speaketh peacefully to his neighbor with his mouth, but in his heart he layeth his weight. And that's why they had the pocket. And the man died after they took all his money. Shall I not visit them for these things? See that? So Yahweh gonna get y'all back. Said the Lord, shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? So
that's what I was just thinking about. I say about 4 hours ago. I said, damn, man, see? That's spiritual, man, because ain't none of this. Everything we do is being taken accounted for, man. We got the angels all around us. Everything from you raise your arm to everything you say, speak, do, everything is being recorded. And hey, I ain't trying to be on your house shot bad side for sure. But he explains, he gives you your fate. Con. He explains your fate to you clear as day on what you're doing, on what's gonna happen to you, continuing to not hearken into his words. So, that's on y'all niggas, man. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
That's right. Okay. What else we got?
Woo. Let's see. U.S. 23 natural disasters this year alone, $1 billion. China, they getting closer. They trying to grow they little they they trades and stuff. They getting close with Venezuela. More investments.
Yeah.
The U.S.
Because the BRICS
U.S.
nation, they added those 6 on, and those 6 made up a conglomerate just on Venezuela, Saudi Arabia, and a couple of more. But them 6, they make up 42% of the, because you got Russia in there and so forth. So yeah, Saudi Arabia, Venezuela, shit, and Russia, and the other 6, shit, they make up 42% of the oil. So that's half. And that's all transferred over to the BRICS nation right now. So that petrodollar and that Bretton Woods conference, that's finna be dismantled.
So yeah, man, it ain't looking too good. I'm gonna get that one in Matthew too. But it ain't looking too good for US, man. And I think majority of people, of course, niggas ain't gonna know shit until they see it. But this is why we telling it to you. But damn, I just had that scripture in my head.
Yeah, because we got the eyesight and we got an unction to know all things. So we gotta be a weatherman to forecast you the forthcoming destruction and what to look out for. Because destruction ain't just a bomb blowing up. It's earthquakes, it's tidal waves, it's typhoons. It's a lot more stuff. Guns, bats going upside your head, stomping each other out, throwing each other off railings, doing TikTok, eating TikTok hot chips. The little one boy killed himself. So there's many ways. And you got one? I got a second Ezra 16:18.
Man, I had one that slipped my head. But okay, you can go. Yeah, okay, you got that.
Yeah. This second Ezra 16:18. The beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death.
That's second Ezra 6:18.
Yeah, 16:18.
Oh, 16:18. Okay, so like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments. See that? And that's why we got all of these examples of Yahweh Shai using multiple ways of scourging the people. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, virtuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, because you got all your little goods right now. Your little one room, you got all your little lights on. Come see me, Instagram, all that. That they shall think themselves to be in good case. You got your 15-minute city, so everything right around you within a bus ride. So you just blocking everything out. You blocking out the poverty, the wars, the sign, and you just keeping your head high and you're letting it blow in the wind. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. See that? There go that confusion again. You're gonna have more people coming out, walking, looking like Mad Max characters in July. You're gonna swear it's Halloween. That's what I seen today. But for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead
We
shall be cast out as dung.
we know what that sword is.
Mm-hmm. And there
Missiles.
shall be no man comfort them. And you see that in Libya with all them people. And where they had a hurricane at? Morocco.
They had an earthquake in Morocco.
I mean, yeah. The
They,
earthquake. I mean, yeah, all them people. Wasn't nobody able to comfort them and give them a burial. So what did they have to do? Dig a mass grave.
yep, 3,000 plus dead.
Yeah. And there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted and the city shall be cast down. And y'all got an example of that. But the ultimate gonna be them ICBMs. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripe, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of man. That's why you see these large numbers now. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. Because you're gonna have lockdowns and cities. From four of a city there shall be 10 left, and the two in the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and the cliff of the rock. And it's gonna be I Am Legend 2 on y'all. That's coming out there and near you real soon. And in the orchards and olives on every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives, or as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. So it's going to be house to house searches, vandalism, robberies, kick doors.
Get on the floor.
Yeah. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel throughout. The virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom, the woman shall mourn having no husband, their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish with famine. And you're starting to see that in Ukraine. They say they down to like the last man, basically.
Mm.
They've been down to the last man. So they was looking for reserves. Hear now these things and understand them, you servants of the Lord. See that's who all this about. The servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. That's who these scriptures talking to. You see what's going to happen to the rest of the people.
Oh.
So I mean I could have kept going, but y'all take it to 40. I'll take it to 40 since I got it. Behold the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Because y'all believe in that Jesus. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. And y'all see that. School shooting. Motherfucker getting ran over at the Christmas parade. Weather come through in Texas, freeze everybody. Old women die in their house.
Woo. Come
on, man.
And it's coming.
I got so much I can make.
And it's coming back for round 3 this year on that ass. Not 1, not 2, but 3.
The plagues ain't, the plagues ain't finna slack. Whether it's winter, he got something for you. Spring, he got tornadoes, something for you. Summer, heat stroke, all kind of stuff. Plagues, he got something for you. All year round, he got something for you. I wish I got something for you. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
Mm-hmm.
As when a woman has a child in the 9th month. Now go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, you just brought the scripture. I already told you he controlled the weather. He got his feet on the clouds. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no dot. Shit, you better find out what an act of God law is. Shit.
Isaiah 28, 1 and 2. You want to grab that real quick?
Okay, come.
Yes, we can give him just a little bit more taste on how he control the weather.
28, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 1 to 2. It says, woe to the crown of pride. Oh, we was just in this one. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, who are the Puerto Ricans, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower.
Which one is that?
Isaiah 28 and 1. I don't think so.
28.
Yeah, 28. Isaiah 28, 1 and 2. Yeah. Come, yeah, because it's in 2. Because we was just going over this. It says, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that overcome with wine. But the key point is in verse 2. This is where we're getting at. It says, behold, the Lord Yahweh Shai hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail in a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand.
Yeah, overflowing. And it just dumped what they say. What they got that day was enough rain for 5 years.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, I was watching the reports. I said,
hey, that's overwhelming. That's overwhelming. Shit. That's overwhelming right there. Think about that.
That's the mighty hand, Mike.
Mm-hmm. I got before you close it, precept in Matthew, the book of Matthew, taking it back to the 24th chapter. And I always like this verse because like it's prophecy. But it says, we'll start at 19. And woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. And guess what? Every single female I done went to school with got a baby.
Yeah,
18.
You gotta remember that's the ancient world.
Mm-hmm.
But it is still though. I mean, we gotta classify. Yeah, that was the Roman Empire, but it's still relevant to today though.
Yeah, it says, pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And it's like Yaakov saying, Yahweh shall reveal the secret unto his servants, his prophets, and in the end all be all, we the ones that he come to save. We kept it true. We was that gold tried in the fire. We stayed diligent, kept the works going, stayed in our studies, and we the hopeful elect, man.
Yeah, we're gonna work on our salvation, fear and trembling.
Mhm. Hey man, honestly,
How you
that's all
doing?
you can. Yo, it's all you can. That's the only thing you can do. Only way to make it.
And with that, I'll do the intro out. So with that, we'll give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kadash, the one set for ourselves, great millstone. And to all you audience out there, once again, the sacrifice putting your life on the line. Shalom. It's children of light. The light's always on.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Let's see. End meeting. End this motherfucker.